Hey, AP Geniuses. It's Friday. You've made it through almost your spring break week, even though it's not exactly what we all planned it would be. For those of you who are able to travel, I hope that went really well. I hope you're still having fun, being safe, staying healthy. If that's the case, great. I think my dog's about to bark, so that's going to go really well for the video. So really, really quickly today, just want to tell you guys, definitely miss you. The planned week was probably not going to be that bad, but now knowing that we're not going to be back for a few weeks and maybe more, is kind of frustrating. But really quickly, I wanted to talk just a little bit about Native Son because my goal is next week to probably try and do a Zoom video or a Zoom conference where we can talk about Native Son and we can talk about what you've read and your understanding. But one point that I did want to kind of bring up was that if you've gotten this far to where Bigger kind of sees opportunity in the situation that he's in, where he tries to kind of create a ransom letter, and I mentioned in one of the previous videos about how he understands the stratified society and how the communists or the Reds are seen as even lower than black citizens, but so we see him trying to exploit. Yep, there she is. Hi, Belle. Say hello. We see him trying to exploit this opportunity for financial gain. He wants to, have a ransom letter, and he wants to make $10,000, and he gets Bessie involved in it. And I think that that's an interesting way to approach it from Richard Wright, because obviously I think that the overarching umbrella here is that Bigger has not had really any opportunities to take advantage of, with the exception of the job that he gets right at the beginning of the piece. So he obviously sees the opportunity in this moment that he's never had before, and I think we can kind of have a value judgment about what kind of moral character that shows, because it's not exactly the best. It's not something that I think we'd give our blessing to from a moral perspective. But depending on how far you are, I don't want to jump too far ahead, but I just wanted to kind of talk a little bit about that because I think that's something that is interesting, and also the way in which he treats Bessie when he is trying to get her in on this plan. Basically kind of going up to the threat of killing her as well, which she takes very seriously because she's kind of understood that, that he's already killed someone. And so, again, we can kind of have that discussion a little bit more next week about Bigger's character and whether or not we still feel sympathy for him at this point, or if he's kind of gone past that threshold with some of the cover up and trying to make a financial gain. So that's all I really got for you. I hope you guys were able to enjoy the weather this morning. If you slept in, you missed like 65 and like really, really comfortable weather. The dog and the family and the wife and son and I went out and had a little walk this morning, which was great. As you can tell, it was a good way to start her day. She's a weirdo, and yeah. So have a really, really good weekend. I probably won't do another video update tomorrow or Sunday, but we'll jump back into it on Monday, and I will try to set up a Zoom video or a Zoom conference. Let's say maybe for, let me double check what I decided. Sorry, I should make these decisions before I create a video. But let's try to maybe set up a Zoom video for, what day did I say? Maybe Tuesday, because then we would be through page 351, and that might be a nice stopping point. So I'll try to get that set up on the weekend and maybe get an invite out there, and if everybody could do it on Tuesday, that would be awesome. Again, not mandatory, not for a grade, but really just trying to build up skills and conversate about the piece that we're reading. So have a lovely weekend, everybody. Stay happy, stay healthy. Help out anybody that you can who needs it. All right? See ya.